What's up, Giggles?
Oh, not much. A long time no see.
I know.
Yeah, it's like we did not spend all day together.
We had a lot of blowjobs too today.
We did.
Man.
My wind. My hair's all tangled.
Oh, what a mess, man. I found a branch in my hair too.
You did?
Yeah, right now when it fell out, I was like, good grief.
But it was a great time.
I had a blast. My OCD was kicking in. I was like, I need to walk away.
Let's try it again next year.
Let's do it. All right.
Okay.
Let's kick it into gear. Let's get started.
In here. Hey, y'all. Welcome to another episode of Rocking on the Porch. I almost really messed that up.
You came through.
Yeah. My name is Giggles, and sitting across from me is the lovely Mishi.
Hey, y'all. We've had a very long day.
We've had nothing to drink.
I was going to say we were windblown.
We were. But honestly, we were.
Yeah, out of all the days, today had to be like the windiest, where we're getting alerts on our phones. And we're just out in the wind like
I
nothing.
swear, did somebody put something on us? Because every single event we've gone to lately
Has been windy.
or rainy.
Yeah. I'll take the rain any day over
Yeah?
the wind.
Just a light shower.
Yeah. The wind just messes up I just hear it in my voice.
Yeah. One, I feel like dirt on my skin.
Well, that's what happens when you don't shower, Giggles.
I know, sorry. He tells me that all the time. I pointed at fuhu right now.
I like that you still pointed. As you're asleep. Our one and only supporter. Our other one ran and hid.
He applauds like an audience.
Yeah. Great. Thank you.
Thanks.
All right, Giggles.
Let's do this.
What you gonna do?
When they come for you, bad boys, bad boys.
Shoulder.
Shoulder rolls. Add a little swing in, and that'll knock him out.
Dude, I can only imagine the people watching because I did not even think I was out in public and I'm showing you how. Anyways,
Oh, man.
if you were there today and you saw this outfit, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So, what would you do if you went out to dinner with your fuhu and you run into your best friend's husband? You greet each other, but you notice they're acting a little bit weirder than usual,
Okay.
right? You don't think anything of it until you walk out to your car and you see him kissing another woman, right? It's obvious this affair has been going on for quite some time. Now, your bestie invites you over for dinner. She corners you in the kitchen and asks if you know anything about their spouse cheating on them. You disclose that you caught them. And now your best friend is blaming you for trying to break up her marriage and is telling all your other friends that you're jealous and to be aware of you. What do you do?
I thought this was going to be easy until the last part. You are fucked up.
You're welcome, my friend. Do I ever make anything easy for you?
I was like, this is so easy. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to tell on him.
Boy, did that backfire.
You know what? Honestly, if my friends believe her over me, then they're not my friends. I can tell them my side of the story. And if they just turn their backs on me, then that's it. I just got to go find other friends.
Yeah.
I don't know. As easy as that. Because then that's where you find out who really is on your side. And at least my conscience would be clean, knowing that I did the right thing.
Yeah.
And someday she'll end up, I think, probably coming around and being like, man, I was dumb. But at that point, I don't know if I would ever be friends with them again.
I was just going to ask you that.
I think I would be cordial with them, of course. But it's not like I would seek that closeness or like that best friend kind of.
Would you be like, what the fuck?
Maybe.
Because I would be like, why? Like, how am I ruining your marriage? Like,
And honestly, if they do like send me a text or try to call me, I'd probably ignore them.
yeah.
I would only be cordial with them if I saw them in person.
Yeah.
And if they're liking my stuff on social media, then I'd be like,
You're all block.
maybe I wouldn't block. I would just ignore. But unless they started getting harassing, like if they started harassing, then yeah.
That's why I don't have social media.
Yeah.
That's good. I like that. I would do probably exactly the same thing.
Yeah.
Because it's like, if you're going to treat me any different, then you really didn't know me.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh, look at you. You finally got out of something.
I feel like I was really good.
Have you
Ever
been in
since
this
I
situation
began.
before?
No.
Just kidding.
I mean, a little bit. Yes.
So you do have experience.
A little bit, yeah.
That's tough. Because
But
it's
not
like,
that
it's not,
last part.
like, it sucks to have to tell somebody that.
Yeah,
But I've been
it
put in
does.
that situation. And thank goodness, when I was asked, their spouse was not doing anything wrong.
Oh, good.
Yeah, and they were like, "Are you sure?" And I was like, "Dude, I can tell you with my own eye, like what I saw.
Yeah.
I didn't see anything else. I'm not gonna lie, because I
Right.
didn't see anything else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
But then again, it's like, if you're questioning,
Then
that's an issue between you two already.
well, in all the marriage classes we've done, like it's always that what's between you two be between you two, and everything else stays out.
Yeah.
Like, don't go airing your dirty laundry to anybody else, or don't go, talking. I don't know. Whatever it may be, keep it between you two.
Yeah.
Because what was it that they said? You can forgive, and even with your family, like me with my family, if I vent, which I do because he's very forgiving, and I think I've told you this before. But yeah, if I vent, or usually in some relationships, like they suggest you not vent about your family to your significant other, because then they're gonna be thinking badly of them.
Yeah,
Or
'cause
like
he wants to
you're gonna
protect you.
you're gonna forgive quickly because they're your family.
Yeah.
And the same thing for your spouse. Like, if you go talk crap about your spouse, or like whatever problem you might be having, to a sibling or to your parents, then it's easy for you to forgive them, your spouse, but then your family's not going to forgive.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's good. I'm glad that you touched on that.
Yeah. So keep what's between you and your spouse between you and your spouse.
Yes. 100%. Because once a third party gets involved, it can ruin everything,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Yeah.
All right, well, what you got for me this week, Kickoff?
Wow. Is it Florida or is it fiction?
I don't know. You keep goofing me up. I was doing really, really, really good.
Or
The last two, I just...
is it another state?
See, that's where you get me. And then I say another state, and it has nothing to do with it. They were just minding their own business, and I'm starting drama.
Okay, so residents in a neighborhood were left stunned Saturday afternoon after a raccoon reportedly stole a box of donuts from a gas station parking lot, triggering a brief but chaotic scene. Witnesses say a man in flip-flops attempted to chase the animal while holding what appeared to be a pool noodle.
Wait, what?
The end.
The ending threw me off. So a raccoon went in, caused all this chaos.
Stole a box of donuts. A man chased it with a pool noodle.
Oh, okay. I understood wrong. Sorry.
Yeah. And he's wearing flip-flops. A man in flip-flops attempted to chase the animal while holding what appeared to be a pool noodle.
Well, that's kind. At least he didn't grab something like really hard.
Right. It's probably just
I think he's more afraid of the raccoon than anything. It's just more of a show. You know what I mean? Like when you're trying to be tough, but you really don't want to be. You're just like,
Yeah.
oh, Florida or not, or another state. Florida.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's fiction. I'm sorry, that would have been great though. Could you imagine watching this?
Oh, I wouldn't even pull out my phone because I would be so present in the moment. Like,
yeah, and I could
is this really going on?
Imagine this actually happening. I could.
That's great.
Yeah. So.
That was good. I totally thought that was Florida. I need to stop being so judgy about Florida.
But.
So, what is something we all experience, but we don't talk about?
Going poop?
That's not even damn close. We talk about that. Though we're Portuguese, of course we talk about
Yeah,
that.
I guess.
That's if we're not discussing that while we're eating, then we're not like
true.
Close
my
friends.
mom would always be like to my dad, "Oh, and his name. We are eating. Please stop talking about that stuff." And he's like, "It's fine."
Dude, the besties and I would be at a restaurant, like a nice restaurant, and we would be talking about that. People would be looking at us like, "Are you freaking kidding me?" And we're like,
It's life.
yeah.
What is it then?
Not even close to where I was going with this.
Sorry.
Is it possible that a little jealousy is actually kind of cute? Or is it a fine line that, if crossed, will wind you up in a true crime documentary?
Ooh. I think a little is fine.
Yeah, a little bit's healthy, right?
Yeah.
So let's break down what jealousy really is.
Mm-hmm.
They say it's like a fear of loss, right? You don't want to lose that person. So we're wired to protect relationships we value, whether romantic or social.
Okay.
We've experienced that with our friendship.
Yes.
Remember at a festa, you were like, how do you know her? I was like, because I know more people than you. Just kidding. Which is funny is like, we just know each other. Like, hi, that's it. That's the extent of our conversations. And I love that you got all jealous about it.
But I don't remember why. Was I drunk?
No.
Oh.
I think you were shocked that somebody like knew who I was without you introducing me.
Yeah, because I knew them, right?
Yeah, we all do.
Oh, yeah.
Remember? She was like, oh, hey, how are you? And you were like, how do you know her?
Yeah, I remember that.
I was like, I felt so special. I was like, oh, Giggles loves me.
But I wasn't trying to say it maliciously.
No, I think you were just more shocked.
That's what it was.
But you also might have had that fear of loss. Like, you didn't want to lose me.
Yeah.
All right, self-esteem check. So jealousy often spikes when somebody feels replaceable or not good enough. Okay, our evolution. Oh my God, this word is not going to come out of my mouth right now. Evolutionary wiring.
You said it.
I did. Good job. It did not want to come, but I made it.
That's what she said.
Just like most of my relationships. Just kidding.
That one was gold. Please make that a short.
If it's short, I ain't messing with it. Ain't nobody got no time for that. So historically, jealousy helps humans guard relationships tied to survival or reproduction. So like a caveman brain, if you will. So attachment style, secure people feel it, but they don't spiral. Anxious types may overreact. Avoidant people act like they don't care, but they do. Social comparison. Seeing someone better, which would mean like hotter, richer, funnier, can trigger that instantly.
Huh.
Okay? So, as a reference for the following questions that we will discuss. Level 1. who's that? As in being curious, right?
Who's that? Okay.
Yeah. So like if like somebody, your partner's talking to somebody else, you're like, who's that?
Yeah.
Not necessarily jealous, but you're just curious of like who that person is.
Mm-hmm.
Level 5, checking who liked their posts.
Guilty. I've done that.
Level 10, FBI agent with Wi-Fi and screenshots.
Don't we all go through those moments?
Really? That like level 10? Well, do you consider yourself jealous? Like a jealous person?
No, I'm Portuguese and very nosy.
There's a big difference.
Huge difference.
So do you like it when a partner is jealous?
Mildly.
There's a line, right?
There is a line.
So have you ever been jealous and immediately knew you were being ridiculous, but felt it anyways?
No.
No?
Maybe a little bit.
You're not like, who the fuck is this bitch?
Did go through that. I had reason. I think one time though, because we had the whole who is that, and then figured out the history and all that, and then got past it, looking through the phone together one day, and we see, like, I come across a picture of her, but like old, and I was like, oh hell nah, and I instantly my mood shifted, and he was like, don't, like, what's wrong? He's like, look, I'm deleting it. But I was mopey for a while. I was like, why did you keep that?
You went from level 1 to level 10. I mean, we all have been there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, because I was not looking by myself. Like, we were looking through old.
Yeah, it's not like you were searching. And obviously, he didn't have anything to hide because if he's showing you...
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was like, the memories that pop up, the memory videos? Well...
Oh my God, something he has no control over.
Popped up on that, and I was like, oh, hell nah. And then we went back in time and deleted those pictures. I was like, no, I don't want to see this face anymore.
But I love the fact that he didn't even question you. He didn't even think twice about it. He just did it.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
Not many people would do that.
Probably not good on my part that I was mean for a little while. It's probably like a good hour before I got over it.
Oh, that's it. That's like 2 minutes.
I get over things pretty quickly.
I think with the right person you can.
But in general, I've always been like that.
Really? That's good. That's healthy. So at what point does jealousy stop being, you care? It starts being more like, I might have to get a restraining order. I was so distracted. I might have to read that again.
No. So cute between that and then I need to get a restraining order.
So what's the difference? Or at what point does it become... Does it cross that line? I'm trying to
think of an example, but this is coming from probably what I've seen in movies or shows. I think when it gets too, like... I think when it's like, why were you there at this time?
Yeah.
And it's like, how
why are
do
you talking
know?
to him?
Yeah.
Why'd you smile at him?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that kind of stuff.
I smile at everybody.
Why are you talking... Why did you talk to it like that with them?
Yeah.
Like, I'm just being friendly, like I'm friendly with everybody kind of thing. Or I don't know. Yeah.
I feel like when it starts becoming aggressive.
Yes, and aggressive is really bad.
I don't like that. But see, I know people that they like that.
Yeah,
they like the fact that their partner will fight for them, and I'm like, I don't want to fight. I was like, I don't want to.
Here is where I want him to fight for me.
Yeah.
When a creepy guy walks up to me.
Yeah.
And then I'm visibly shaken up, and he's just like.
Yeah.
Big guy, like.
Steps in to protect you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's
warranted.
Yes.
But what I'm saying is, like, you're just innocently standing at a bar and the guy next to you is like, hey, how's it going? You're like, oh, it's going well, da 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 da, whatever. And then now they want to fight that guy. And then it, like, ruins the whole night. Not only for you, but it's like it also ruins it for everybody else because it's like now you caused all this tension.
Yeah.
So is it more attractive when somebody admits they're jealous or that they just pretend that they're just unbothered?
No, I think it's cute when they say they're jealous.
It depends, I think, again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because if you tell me like you're jealous, then I'm like, oh boy. Am I not going to be able to hug my friend? Am I not going to be able to, you know, like to me when you say I'm jealous, I'm already like, okay, I'm on high alert.
Yeah.
And I don't like that.
Sense. But I think, okay, maybe in the public setting, no. But maybe privately, then after it's like, oh, I was a little jealous, kind of.
Well, yeah, if another gentleman was flirting with you,
Yeah.
and it was very obvious, well, yeah, that would make anybody jealous. You know what I mean? That would make your partner jealous. Like, why? But if you're not engaging, you're just like.
But honestly, I would want him to step in. Like, if I was in that situation, I would want him to, like, step closer to me, put his arm around me, or something like that.
I'm famous for I will walk up and get in between, or I'll get your attention, and then be like, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry for interrupting. Please excuse me. Oh, hi, I'm so-and-so. And then I smile, like, I see what you're doing.
Smart.
Yeah.
That is smart.
Because, like, you're like me. If I was being hit on and I am in a relationship, I would hope my person would do that for me, like, to help get me out of that situation, but, like, not make it awkward. Like, you know what I mean? Still keep it friendly.
Yeah. I would really, that's the way I would love to get out of it, too.
Yeah. Not the shoving and who do you think you are?
No. No fighting.
No. So what's the difference between protectiveness and possessiveness?
I think protectiveness is what you just explained, like, where somebody comes up and, like what we explained, comes up and protects you.
Yeah.
And then possessiveness is that controlling, like, no, you need to go over here now. You need to do this or that.
Yeah.
You need to wear these clothes. You need to do this. I was talking to a guy one time, a long time ago, very possessive. I said, like, oh yeah, I'm going to a birthday party. And he was like, oh, don't dress up too nice. Yeah. Which I'd never, and he's never told me that either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People are weird.
I ended it shortly after that because I was like, that was weird. And then he also had a few other red flags, and I was just like, nah.
Like, I'm a very protective person, in as if whether you're my partner or one of my friends, because I've been in like situations where I don't think they realized I was friends with them and they're standing in front of me. Like, say we're at a bar, right? They're standing in front of me and they're leaning over the bar to get the bartender's attention, right? And the guy was talking to her and he had his arm around her, which to me, I'm like, all right. So I kind of like look over. I'm like, is she okay? As long as she's okay, I'm okay. But she wasn't really paying attention, and he's talking to his friends and he's like pointing at her behind her back. And I'm standing there with another friend and I'm like looking at her and I'm like, what is going on? Because she's in a committed relationship, right? Yeah. And I know she wouldn't do anything. And he starts rubbing her back.
Oh no.
And his hand starts going lower, and right before it got to her butt, I grabbed his wrist and I squeezed the shit out of it. And I picked up his hand and I pushed his hand away.
You're a great friend.
And she like looked back and she's like, thank you. She goes, dude, like, what is going on? And I'm like, he thinks he's going to take you home. And we're having this conversation and he's right there.
Wait, so why wasn't she reacting? Like, was she nervous?
Because she was leaning over. So when I grabbed his hand so fast that she didn't even have enough time to like jump down. Like, you know what I mean? Because she was like up.
Yeah.
So when she came back down, I had already thrown his hand off. And I was like, no. And he's like, who are you? And I go, doesn't matter who I am. I go, she did not want that attention, so don't grab her ass. I was so pissed. But then me and her are having a full-on conversation. He's just standing there like, what the hell's going on? And I'm like, look, she's not interested. You need to go away. Like,
did you not realize she was taken?
Yeah. No, he didn't.
Huh.
But like that's what made she had a ring on and everything. Like that's what made me laugh. And I was just like, oh man, he was hammered too. But I was like, but he never expected, especially like somebody from behind to grab his hand. You know what I mean?
Right.
I was like, no.
Good for you.
I did it for you.
Would you do it for me?
I did at the bar. Remember? Remember that guy's hand started going low and I grabbed his hand. I pulled you more towards me. But that was like a whole nother situation.
Yeah.
That's when you were still single.
Yeah, it was.
I could just tell he was making you uncomfortable and I just...
Yes, thank you. Wish you had been there whenever the other guy was there. And he walked up to me and smacked me.
I've had a guy to where like I was at a table with like my brother and a bunch of guy friends. And he literally walked behind me and just grabbed my ass so hard that he put me up on my tippy toes.
Wow.
And I was fucking pissed. But I knew that if I had reacted, they would have beat the shit out of him.
Yeah.
So it's like, what do you do?
Yeah.
I just turned around. I told him, don't you ever fucking touch me again.
Ooh.
And then I turned back around and he was like, ooh, he thought it was a joke. Yeah. He ended up getting his ass kicked later on. Not by us. But that's how drunk he was. He caused problems.
Yeah.
All right. So back to the second. Would you rather deal with a jealous partner or be the jealous one?
Maybe be the jealous one because I can control my jealousness.
Right?
Yeah.
So what's more dangerous? Somebody who gets jealous openly or someone who bottles it up and explodes later?
Well, it depends. How much jealousness are they showing openly? You know?
Exactly. Are they trying to start that fight?
Bottling it up and then showing it later, like exploding, isn't good either. But again, like, of the two, how often? I don't know.
If I had to choose between them, I would want it openly. So that way I could already see, like, okay, this is who I'm dealing with, and I can just cut it. Because I feel like when they're bottling it up, then on that way home, in that car ride, it's already brewing.
Yeah.
And then that's where, like, things can get dangerous. Because once they explode.
You're right.
Thank you.
Smart.
You know, I wish more people would tell me that.
I can tell you that more.
Every day I want a text message from you.
Good morning, Nishi. You are right. Not sure about what, but just know that.
Just remember, you were right today. So if your partner never got jealous, would that bother you? Or would you feel relieved that you don't have to deal with that headache?
No, I think it would bother me because it'd be like, do you even care?
Isn't it funny? It's like we want somebody that's a little bit jealous, but not too much.
Not too much. Don't overdo it. But I want you to show me that you care.
Yeah. Because it is like hurtful because you're like, I guess they don't care if somebody else is trying to put their hands on me. I've had a partner tell me figure it out. When I've been like, hey, they're making me uncomfortable. They keep trying to touch me, this and that. Figure it out. You're a big girl. You can take care of yourself.
Oh, hell no. No. I want him right by my side.
And I'm like, you're supposed to make me
Squaring
feel
up.
safe. Like,
yeah.
You know, and then they didn't get it. So what is the pettiest thing you've ever been jealous about?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. This is going to take a little bit of thinking. Can you think of one?
No, because I'm not very jealous. Like if I'm in a relationship and I know you're coming home with me, you're never going to do anything. Like I have that trust in you and you have that trust in me. I don't really get jealous, but I do have that protectiveness of if somebody's a little too touchy or somebody, or I can tell you're getting uncomfortable, then that's where like I'll step in. But like I'm not a jealous person.
Yeah. I don't know if I've ever been.
Oh, there is one thing I did get jealous about, but I don't think it's petty.
What is it?
When I was with a partner and their sibling would say the same exact thing I just said and I was dismissed for saying it.
Oh, no.
And then the sibling would say it and then my partner would be like, oh, yeah, that's a great idea. And the sibling would use the exact same wording that I used. And when my partner would be like, that's a great idea, let's do that, or whatever it was. And then the sibling would look at me and be like, how does that make you feel?
Okay, but that is.
But that broke my
messed up.
heart.
That is messed up.
Yeah, that happened a lot.
I don't know if I've ever. I don't. Honestly, I don't know.
And then I feel like I was hurt. I don't know if I was more hurt, but it would make me jealous that I could say something and then it was dismissed and then it was, accepted by somebody, like a third party saying it. That would make me a little jealous, especially when he's like, how does that make you feel?
Yeah.
Like, that would hurt. Like, I think that's more hurtful than jealous, though.
I think it is hurtful. I don't think it is jealous at all.
Yeah, I take that back.
It's messed up. It's really messed up.
Giggles, you've learned a lot about me today.
I have. I really have. But I honestly, I don't know what I don't know. This would take some thinking.
Yeah. Okay, listeners, we'll fill you in.
Okay.
So, listeners, can jealousy ever be healthy, or are we just trying to justify it? Let us know in the comments and what level of jealousy you are.
Woo.
So, Giggles, you're still at a 10?
Nah, I'm chiller.
I think I'm at a 1. I'm just curious. Yeah, you're not a jealous person.
No. I feel like I was just really jealous at the time because I think I had a reason to be.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
All right, so who am I going to be jealous of this week? Or who's going
Well,
to be jealous of me?
his name is Aaron and he's 32 years old.
Okay.
Yeah.
Better than the 20s.
Yeah. So Aaron wrote that he is a highly eccentric goofball. I have a ridiculous sense of humor and I am very friendly. Super duper liberal political junkie. I play several instruments and produce recordings for bands in my spare time. I also occasionally shoot comedy sketches. And that's that.
I think I would be interested. I'm not very political. So for me, that would be the deal breaker is if they're super political, and I'm not so much.
I dated somebody that was really political and it did not
It's
go well.
hard because it's like, okay, I get it. Like, I want to be informed, but it's like, I don't want to talk to death about it. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
So I think I would be interested because everything else sounds great,
Yeah.
but I think I would just have to see how political they are. What would you do?
Probably not. I don't know. Because I've already done the political thing and I just.
I feel like when you put in your profile, you're just like that's something very important,
Identifies you, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm not, that's just not. But it's like, I feel like we would have fun making stupid little videos or being
Yeah.
silly or like.
Right. Because
Yeah.
he said, I also occasionally shoot comedy sketches. So
Yeah, that's like, and
that
they
part's
have an
cool.
eccentric
Yeah.
sense of humor. Great.
So, I mean, maybe get to know him and see how
Yeah.
big political issues
I
are for
wouldn't
him.
just X him out right away
Yeah.
because of that.
Even though he says super duper liberal political junkie.
Fuck.
I just get to know him.
I think I would give it a shot,
Yeah.
but it's like if he's like, I feel like he's already so. Yeah, I would try.
Yeah.
I'd say I you don't know unless you try. Because who knows? Maybe he put that to kind of scare people off.
Maybe.
You don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know the guy. I can't judge. I don't know.
Yeah. So what do you imagine him looking like?
I feel like he would be like a free spirit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hair.
Long.
Okay. Eyes.
He has 2.
Stupid.
Are you saying he only has 1? Just kidding.
Yeah.
He has brown eyes. He has a short beard.
Oh my god.
Or he has a beard. I don't know if it's trimmed or not.
Okay.
Or he's going to be polar opposite of everything I just said.
So you're like imagining a light complexion.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, you ready?
I want somebody I can go tan with.
Good luck.
Let me see.
Okay.
This can't be good. This can't be good.
You excited?
Not really, not no more. Did I call it or what? Except for the long hair.
Right.
He has 2 eyes. And they're brown.
Good job. Good job.
Oh, he's handsome. He is a handsome guy.
Actually, he is.
Yeah, if I can get over the political part of it, yeah, I think we would have a great time.
It's just getting to know him.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm not going to not go out with him because of that. But, yeah. But if that's, like, what most of our conversation is that night, then, yeah, no, I'm done. I'm done. I'm out. Good job.
Aaron, 32, you've got a date.
You got a shot. Let's see how long it lasts.
Yeah.
All right, giggles. I'm going to leave you with this.
Okay.
How would somebody cancel an appointment at the sperm bank? Do you just call them and say you can't come?
That was gold.
Giggles straight up hit the table.
I did, because that was great. I need to translate this to fuhu after. Either way, okay.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
We'll type it into Google. All right, sweet listeners, thank you for all your love and support. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see y'all next week. And don't forget, don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you. Bye, y'all.
Bye. If y'all have any questions for any of us or want to share a story or joke, feel free to reach out on Instagram at Rockin on the Porch, and we'll do our best to answer them in the next episode. Show some love by following, liking, and reviewing our podcast on the platform you listen on. If we were able to brighten your day even a little bit for us, you can go ahead and share this podcast with your friends and family that have a sense of humor. Thank you for listening and laughing with us until next week, and don't let the door hit you when the good Lord split you.